Hello everybody and welcome back to RogueTech, where we are currently finishing off this target acquisition mission, and we need to move in a little bit quickly. Unfortunately, this guy keeps dropping mines on us, so let's eliminate him, shall we? There we go. We don't have to worry about that guy anymore.
Tango down.
Excellent. And at this point, our boar's head is going to fire out at this vulture over here. There's not a lot that the vulture can do realistically. And it might die here. There's a lot of internal damage.
The Cobra strikes.
But no, we didn't get the crits we needed there exactly. That's fine.
How's it going?
The Hector is also going to attack the vulture. Hit odds aren't the greatest. I'm not going to first aid. I would like to Warlord, but that's on cooldown.
Engaging.
Let's see what we get. Took out a half ton of Gauss ammo, I suppose.
Something good.
That's the thing.
Got something you want done?
The Battlemaster is going to make its way up over here,
Let's move.
and we're going to finish off that vulture. Well, maybe not, if we're not going to fire the UAC-20. We could Warlord this, and I am going to, but I don't want to fire the UAC-20 here. Let's just see what these lasers get.
Locking on target.
We got a torso destruction.
Target's taking a critical hit.
Ooh. Pilot incapacitation. I like it.
Waiting for
Okay,
orders.
so the Awesome can't make its way down over here, obviously. And we don't exactly know where our extract is going to be, which is awkward, but we're going to move over here, and yeah, there's going to be chemical fire. There's not a lot that we can do about that, realistically. The Black Knight is going to make its way into the Charlie beacon. There we go.
Yup.
The Salamander is going to step forward up into these mines.
Quick stepping it.
There's not so much that we can do about it. The Orion really needs to make its way in here,
Copy that.
and we're just going to hope that they don't get crits in that leg. That's the hope here.
Yes, Commander.
The Madcap Mark II is also heading over this way. There we go.
I'm here.
And the Boar's Head also heading up here. We don't know where the extract will be, and we don't know where the kill team will be. Charlie Beacon has been deployed.
Waiting for orders.
The game doesn't know where the Orion can move yet. I think it's calculating.
Yes, Commander.
The Awesome cannot move down into this area, so we're going to have to move like this. The Battlemaster could almost get there, but it can't quite.
Copy that.
Black Knight will
On my
come up
way.
over here. Madcap Mark II over to here.
Roger that.
Boar's Head to here. Salamander, I guess, can come up to here.
I got you.
Is the Orion, like, incapable of moving? Because of the consciousness threshold, or...
Good to go.
I'm gonna Vigilance it. The Orion was the one that was supposed to get into the target zone, but the Orion doesn't seem to be capable of moving. Well, that sucks. I guess we just have to brace it.
Moving out.
Yeah, we're gonna have reinforcements. We should have been able to get in there before the reinforcements dropped in, but at least we know where the reinforcements are going to be. That's fine. Okay, we'll move up and get in position for them.
I'm your spaniel.
The Orion is still incapable of moving.
Commander.
Is it full on stuck?
Roger.
If so, this is a clear bug. It should not be stuck here.
New sensor trace. Looks like enemy reinforcements.
Okay, so they're going to drop this. The artillery will be there soon enough. Where is the evac point? Up here. Okay. We see an Orion, a Mauler, an Awesome, and a Griffin. Sure. When does our Salamander move? Our Salamander moves phase 16 after all of these. When does our Atlas move? Our Atlas moves in phase... Where's our Atlas? That's the Orion. This is the Atlas. Phase 15, after all of these guys move. Okay.
I'm receiving you.
We're going to have to reserve. Let them move, and we'll see what happens. Of course. They're going for the stuck Orion. This is a bug. The Orion should not be stuck here. Can the Orion move now?
Commander.
The answer is no. It cannot. We need to vigilance it. We're going to warlord it. And we're going to fire on that Griffin. Hit odds aren't the best, but here we are. The Orion is stuck and may take ridiculous amounts of damage here. We cannot move it. We can't do anything.
Aye, aye.
It's a clear bug. We didn't get great rolls there. That was always going to be the case. The Awesome is actually walking in and charging our Boar's Head. Did it hit? Yes. Okay. Well, that might actually distract them a little bit and get them to attack the Boar's Head instead of the Orion.
Let's do this.
The Hector is going to fire on the Awesome here, I think. Yeah, that's the obvious choice. Light him up.
Roger that. Target confirmed.
We missed one of those PPCs on a 99.7% chance.
Ready.
Okay. We are going to kick this Awesome. The Madcat Mark II is, I think, fine to potentially get rear-arced for a brief amount of time. So we're going to give this a go. That'll be a knockdown on the Awesome. And perhaps even a kill, but I don't think it'll be a kill. Okay. Phase 18 is going to be the Orion. If it doesn't come around and rear arc attack the Mad Cat, I'm going to be upset with the AI. Like, that's such an obvious choice. It went for the Hector. Okay. Of all of the targets it could have gone for,
I'm taking it hard out here, Commander.
it went for the Hector.
Commander.
Cool. So we're going to move up and hit the Orion rear arc with the Black Knight, and I am also going to Warlord that.
Enemy outflanked. Bringing the pain.
And that's just a straight up kill on the Orion. I love it.
Target eliminated. I just
Okay.
my Gauss rifle ammo.
Phase 17, that's going to be the Mauler moving. It's going for that rear arc attack on the... No, it's going for the Hector. Very questionable.
Major armor loss. Commander?
But okay, if that's what they want to do. We're going to move up to here with the Awesome.
Got it, Commander.
Do we go for their Awesome? I feel like we do. Get it off the field if we can. Just CT it.
Locked and loading. Here it comes.
Yeah, there we go. That Awesome's out of here.
Target neutralized.
Okay.
Standing by.
Our Battle Master is now going to come in and melee this Griffin. If he hits this Griffin, it's dead.
Coordinates received.
That's a hit. Surely it dies here. We did miss one of those UAC-20 shots. We got a head hit, of all things. That'll be a knockdown on the Griffin. Panic level is critical. 2 pilot injuries, although that was an injury resisted.
Ready to rock.
That wasn't as good as I was hoping for, but we're going to move up with our Salamander, and we're just going to fire the large X-Pulse here. I mean, I guess this'll do.
10-4.
64 armor damage is fine. At this point, the Atlas
Standing by.
stands up. It's fine. It just got knocked over from the charge.
Okay.
So it's going to move in to the
Back
Griffin
in the
here.
fight.
Actually, it can't melee. But it's going to move in over here and fire on the Griffin with everything but the sniper artillery. This is very likely a kill.
Locked on target.
That was a lot of armor damage. That spread out very, very wide.
Some heavy damage.
Okay. Yeah, that was very wide. The Orion is still incapable of moving. And because we have to actually move to the evac point in this mission, that means we're going to have to eject the Orion. Doesn't it? I think it does mean that. We're going to fire on the Griffin here. Go for the kill.
Engaging with target.
There we go.
That.
And I think we will have a second kill team.
Yes, Commander.
But the Awesome is going to move in to the side arc over here. And we'll hit this Mauler. This is mostly to build up instability here. It has dual sniper artillery. Well, that's interesting. We don't want it to utilize that if we can help it. The Black Knight is... Are you capable of getting into rear arc? You are. Do it. Get in there. Soften up that rear arc. We're not looking necessarily for a kill right now, but we're looking for softening it up. That was a good softener. When does our Mark II move? Before. Good. Good, good, good.
What are your orders, Skipper?
The Salamander is going to position probably out over here in this side arc.
And 4.
And we're just going to fire that large X-Pulse.
I got you.
Okay, reasonable hit there. Phase 19, the Battle Master actually gets a rear arc on that Mauler.
Locking in
We'll
course.
take it. This could be a kill.
Fired all weapons. Inflicted some heavy damage.
Indeed you did, but it wasn't a kill. And we're going to move in with the Madcap Mark II, and we're going for the rear arc kick. I'm not going to fire the Gauss.
Confirm. I copy.
That's probably a leg armor hit there. Some internal damage there, but really that hit a lot of armor,
Reporting.
considering how little armor there was there. But he panicked and ejected, which likely means we can salvage that Mauler in its entirety.
Good to go.
I like it. So we need to head to the evac point. And so we shall.
Orders. On my way. Double time.
Okay. So there's going to be another kill team. We knew that was going to be the case.
I get you. On the
And we don't necessarily know where they're going to
Roger that.
spawn. What we do know
Roger that.
is that the Orion is bugged and can't move. Like, it's not stuck on anything there. It just can't move. This has to be a bug. We could try turning it and see if that triggers it to recalculate next time. But if that doesn't work, then we are going to need to eject it,
Moving out.
which I don't necessarily care for.
Wilco?
Copy that, Commander.
Yep. It's got to be done. What are we going to lose? A PPC FCS? Okay, that's not a big deal. We'll eject it. The mech was stuck. Nothing to be done about it. There we go.
Let's do this.
The Hector is going to make its way on up.
Coordinates received.
Okay.
Move
So, I
order
mean,
received.
enemy reinforcements are going to be arriving shortly. We don't know where,
Roger that.
Got it.
but we will take them out.
Knowledge.
And I want the Hector to drop its instability. There we go. The same spot they just were. Okay, we're going to make our way on up.
Moving to position. Roger that.
Move order confirmed.
Location confirmed. Affirmative.
And the Salamander is actually going to pop down over here.
Roger that.
Okay.
I've got eyes
Oh.
on hostile regions.
Nope, this is a different location entirely. This is still here. Yeah, this is definitely bugged a little.
Standing by.
Okay, so kill team is off over here. We don't have sensors on it. Also, did you notice the artillery never went off?
Commander.
Oh, that's because it was a data extraction, not artillery. Right, gotcha.
No shooting.
We're going to move up over
Just
here with the
running.
Awesome. That does give us a rear arc shot on this Sunder. We also see a Gausszilla over there, which is, you know, slightly spooky. We're going to Warlord. Fire on this Sunder. Do what we can.
Target lock on enemy 6.
We actually got a rear arc hit there. We'll take that.
Yes,
The
Commander.
Hector is also going to make its way over here. We get some rear arc
On
here
my
as
way.
well. I'd like to continue hitting that Sunder.
Firing on rear arm.
We didn't hit any of that, sadly.
Reporting negative damage.
Okay.
Yes, Commander.
The Battle Master can also head in over here. And we will also fire on that Sunder. Hot shot it all.
Rear armor.
Well, that got a little damage into the rear arc, I guess. They move something. Let's see what. It is the Sunder. Okay. That's a lot of large pulse lasers. Got it.
Confirmed.
So the salamander now moves up.
I'm there.
We're going to fire standard indirect arrow 4s at this Atlas rear arc. And I'm even going to Warlord it. This could, in theory, strip a lot of armor off.
10-4.
That did a lot of damage. I like it. The catapult moves over, fires on the Battlemaster. This is fine. Completely and totally fine. The Black Knight is going to move up,
Affirmative.
and we have rear arc on the Atlas or the Gausszilla. I mean, the Gausszilla is obviously a priority target here. We can only fire the Streak SRM, so we're not going to stray shot. We may as well take the higher odds.
Firing at enemies 6.
Yeah, we aren't going to hit at all. Not shocking, the Gausszilla moves over and doesn't fire.
Waiting for orders.
Fascinating. We're going to move in with our Madcat Mark II, and we still have rear arc on this Atlas. Let's continue rolling that.
Got the angle. Taking the shot.
No hits. Okay. But they're clustering again, and I like this a lot. Let's see what they do with the Atlas. Clustered right on in. Okay. Sounds good to me.
I'm receiving
Our
you.
boar's head is going to position out over here.
On my way.
We can actually fire direct fire on this Gausszilla. And that's exactly what we're going to do.
Acknowledged.
That is a lot of damage. I like it. Okay, so we're working on
Yes,
closing in here. The Black Knight is going to sprint up to here.
Here we go.
And we'll fire side arc on this Sunder.
Affirmative.
A lot of armor shred there.
Aye, aye.
The Battlemaster is also going to sprint in as far as it can.
Roger.
We're also firing on the Sunder here. It's in a good position for stray shot, so let's see what we get. Both of those UAC shots hit something. Not necessarily the target we were aiming for, but we're okay with that. We're going to move up with our Awesome, and the Awesome is going to also fire. Actually, the Annihilator is a much, much better target here. Do it.
Engaging target.
That might be a knockdown. That's a knockdown on that Gausszilla. I love it. That's great. So the Atlas moves. It's getting its instability back up. But it doesn't appear to be very well armed. Okay.
Waiting for orders.
Our Hector is going to sprint on in over to here.
Roger.
The obvious choice is to go for the Annihilator. I will... Well, I would Warlord it, but that's not going to do much good. We're going to go for the right torso here,
Target locked.
for what it's worth. Which isn't very much. Catapult moves. They continue shooting at the Battlemaster there. It's starting to get a little low on its armor.
I'm taking heavy hits, Commander.
Okay, they're shooting at the Awesome. I would rather that than the Battlemaster right now.
Orders.
The Salamander is going to move up. We do still have 2 standard indirect Arrow 4s. We're going to fire those at the Sunder because it's more centrally located.
Copy that.
Okay, another good amount of armor strip.
My long-range missiles are out.
Excellent.
Good to go.
The Madcat Mark II is going to sprint over to here.
Run, don't shoot.
And we have knockdown hit odds on that Annihilator, but what else can we do? 33, 33, 37 on the Annihilator. Okay. Well, we'll go ahead and take that.
Taking the shot.
Not much for hits there. We're just trying to get around this structure and get into a better LOS. We're going to move up with our Boar's Head.
Move order received.
And I think for this one, I think we go on the Sunder. We may as well fire indirect.
Target confirmed.
Yeah, full-on miss. I'm not shocked by that. Little bit of damage into that Sunder, but not a lot. The Godzilla gets up, and this could hurt. It does indeed.
Reporting. Heavy damage.
Took a hard hit there.
Orders?
Okay, so the Awesome is going to move in over this way. And let's see, who do they move first? It's going to be the Catapult. UAC-20, LBX AC-10. It's got the Quad Gauss. So the Godzilla is really the priority target here. It has to be.
Target acquired.
Not a good shot there, if I'm honest.
For orders.
We're going to pull the Battlemaster back, I feel like, or move it forward, get a little bit more aggressive, and vigilance it.
Copy that.
Something like this. We can Warlord as well. And I want to hit that Godzilla. Hit odds are bad on it, though. Checking other hit odds. Godzilla it is.
Locked on. All weapons.
Some decent hits there.
Standing
Okay.
by.
The Hector is going to step in.
Moving to position.
And once again, we'd love to Warlord. It's not an option. The Godzilla has to be the target. We may stray shot.
Engage.
We managed to tag the Godzilla there. I like it. Phase 21 is, I believe, the Catapult. Yep, it goes for the Battlemaster. We're not surprised by that. They're going to continue hitting the Battlemaster, and I may regret not retreating the Battlemaster there. We'll see.
For orders.
The Madcat Mark II moves in, and it's got to be the Godzilla.
Got it.
Oh, we missed everything there. Unfortunate.
Failed to connect.
Phase 18, the Sunder. I don't care about that. That's fine.
Reporting. Heavy damage.
Okay.
Aye, aye.
The Black Knight is going to look to move in and shield the Battlemaster a little bit
Roger
here.
that.
I'm also going to Vigilance it, and I still want to fire on that Godzilla. But hit odds are not good, and I think we have to go for the Sunder here. Well, it's really only the streak that's different.
We'll go.
We did break through the armor on the Godzilla there, and it knocked down again. That's 2 knockdowns on that Godzilla. And it just lost components from that. It lost one of its Gauss rifles. Okay.
Yep.
The Salamander is going to move in over here.
Order acknowledged.
We do still have 1 guided indirect arrow 4 that we can drop on this Godzilla. 27%. Probably not going to hit. Yeah. About what I expected there.
Stand still, dummy. My LRMs are out.
Okay, the Atlas moves. That was very rude.
I'm losing weapon systems.
Reporting heavy damage.
It managed to hit with both UAC-20s there, and took out basically all of our lasers. That was really, really
I'm
unfortunate.
receiving you.
Like I said, I might regret having the Battlemaster there, and I do. I do regret that. So we're going to go ahead and go for the Godzilla here. And we're going to fire this direct. Do it.
Roger that.
The Godzilla's down. That's the important thing.
Destroyed.
Okay.
Commander.
The Battlemaster is absolutely going to retreat here. Get out of there.
On my way. Double time.
Okay.
Awaiting order.
The Black Knight is going to continue to
Copy
advance.
that.
And which of these do we shoot at? Probably the Atlas.
Target confirmed.
That'll make sure that he's unsteady. Which he already was, I guess. But that's okay. The Awesome will close on in.
Position confirmed.
And that Atlas is definitely the priority target now with that UAC-20. I'm not going to fire the medium lasers. I don't want a stray shot.
Affirmative.
Nice. That was some solid hits there. Mad Cat is going to pop out over here. And we can actually Warlord. Do it. Hit that Atlas as hard as you can in that side arc. I don't think this is a side with the UAC-20, but I could be wrong about that. Yeah, this is a side with the LRM. But that Atlas is now knocked down. And at this point, the catapult moves. We'll see what it does. Well, that's rude.
Armor breach. Internal damage.
That catapult is super overheated, though. Where's this breach? That's not great. Okay. We're going to move up with our Hector. And the Hector is going to look for the kill on the Atlas. I doubt we're going to actually get it, but let's see. Maybe go for pilot incapacitation here? The Atlas does have a lot of armor left in its remaining locations.
Target acquired.
And that was a pilot incapacitation. Sunder moves up, goes for the Black Knight. Misses, but did it hit the Awesome? Yikes, that sounded like it did.
Critical hit. Bad one, I think.
Yeah, but what was it? What happened? Took out a DHS. Okay, that's not the end of the world. Annoying, but not the end of the world. Let's go for the Sunder here, I think, is the next prio.
I got you.
Okay.
Commander.
At this point, the Boar's Head is really going to want to move all the way forward here. We'd like to get this guy out in
Full
front.
speed.
And I want to fire once again on that Sunder. Can we Warlord? No, we can't. Light him up.
Locking on.
Okay. Both of these mechs are very overheated. So that works in our favor. The Battlemaster is just going to chill off over here. We don't want to expose it again.
Ready for orders.
The Awesome is going to move forward, but turn so that its left side is facing these guys. So we want to turn it like this. Now its armor is still low. And we're going to go for the catapult here, I think. Hit odds are slightly better. We'll Warlord it. Go for those nukes. Structure exposure there. Okay.
Receiving you.
The Hector can step forward. Let's check hit odds. Way better on the Sunder. Okay. We'll even Warlord it. His armor is still pretty strong. But we are starting to see it weaken on this side. Okay. Structure exposure on both sides of the Awesome means we should disengage it when we can. The catapult will move now. We'll see what it does. Destroys a heavy PPC. I mean, we've got replacements for that. That's not the end of the world.
Standing
Black
by.
Knight moves on in.
On the move.
And obviously we go for the catapult here.
Engaging target.
Okay.
Yes, Commander.
Mad Cat is going to want to let the rest of these guys move out of the way first, really. I guess we could position over here in the water and fire off at this Sunder. I don't think this is actually technically in the water. Good hits on the Sunder. We're almost out of Gauss ammo.
Damage. Damn it.
The Salamander can move out over here.
Copy that.
Fire on the Sunder with the X-Pulse.
10-4.
We're definitely running low on ammo and armor. There's no doubt about that. Okay.
Waiting for
The
orders.
Atlas is going to move up over here.
Moving to position.
Hit odds are kind of bad on everything. I don't want to stray shot this sniper artillery. We're going to indirect it. Okay. That's one dead catapult.
Target eliminated. AC-10 ammo gone. I'm losing weapon systems.
And we managed to destroy additional weapon systems on the Awesome while doing that. Great. Well, I mean, it's all well and good, I guess. The Awesome is really needing to disengage. We're going to Vigilance it and sprint it off over this way.
Understood. Moving fast.
Get out of there.
Commander,
If only our Orion hadn't have bugged.
on my way.
We wouldn't have fought the first kill team, but I guess this is okay. We'll fire on this Sunder.
Docking on target.
SRM 6 streak
Critical
crit.
hit,
Sure. He moves now. Shoots at the Hector. Gets a structure exposure. I mean, our armor is getting low. There's no doubt about it. This is the fourth assault lance that we're fighting right now. Keep that in mind. The Battle Master, I'm going to keep moving back over towards the extraction zone.
Commander,
Black Knight will engage on in,
moving to position.
and we're going to finish off this Sunder, hopefully.
Copy that.
Yeah, there we go. Let's get out of here. So, I mean, we lost one mech, but that's because we ejected it because it was bugged. And we lost a bunch of weapon systems. There's no doubt about that. And we're going to need quite a lot of repairs after this. The Salamander is basically fresh, but we definitely need a whole lot of repairs. But that's okay. That is completely and totally fine.
Moving to position.
We should get a lot of good pay from this.
Acknowledged.
And in addition, we will get a pretty decent salvage. Like, we could get that Mauler in total, potentially. And we could also maybe get something else. I mean, we'll have to take a look at what's available. I believe the Mauler is fully available, though.
Got it.
Okay, so let's just get to extraction here. And this phase here, this is why we had to eject the Orion when it got stuck. Because you have to move to extraction in a target acquisition mission.
Location confirmed.
Okay.
Moving to position.
All we need to move now is the Black Knight, and it'll be there, I think, next round.
Awaiting orders.
Yep. Okay. Let's get out of here. So we've got some repairs to do. There is no doubt about that. Let's get out of here. Indeed, that was 4 assault level lances, and that's definitely getting up there on the armor front. There's no doubt about that. We were low on ammo when the 4th one came in. We were low on armor, and they didn't manage to destroy any mechs, but they did some damage. There's no doubt about that. It's okay. This is not much pay. But hey, 340k, that's something anyway. So, of course, we're going to have to do a bunch of repairs. Now, we could get 4 of those Gausszilla parts. That's interesting. We could also fully get the Mauler, and that's the Mauler with the dual sniper artillery. Now, that could very much replace our Atlas and be better in that role. And then our Atlas could be changed to more of a brawler. Let's go for the Mauler. I mean, I would like to get that Gausszilla. There's no doubt about that. That would be a solid upgrade, I feel like, for the Madcat Mark II. That said, let's see what we get. Okay. AMS or Defiance PPCs. We don't have any of those. Tracking battle computer. Okay. Some case 2. 2 engine heatsinks plus 2. That's nice. A heatsink kit. That's nice as well. Clan sensors, we'll keep that. Standard fusion engine, get rid of that. And a streak SRM ammo, we'll get rid of that as well. So this is going to be a lot of repairs. In fact, next episode might be almost exclusively repairing. Might be a little bit of a shorter episode, but that's maybe okay. We've had some longer episodes of late. And yeah, I would definitely like to get some refits done and get that Mauler online. And I mean, we're going to need money to do all this, right? I mean, we want to get our Mauler online. We want to get our... What is that other mech? I'm blanking its name. We have a mech that we're trying to get online that we just don't have the money for. Corsair. That's the one. So, yeah, we need money. There's no doubt about that. And that's going to cost a lot to repair. Go ahead and do that, Yang. So we're going to need to do, I think, a bit of a logistics and refit episode next episode. To that end, you can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.